Yahtzee.
G'day, mate. How are we doing today?
Kicking it like a donkey as usual.
Oh, mate, look at the beautiful setup you got there. What time of the world is it where you are right now?
What time is it? It is 3:39 p.m. in Kansas City, Missouri, man.
You're doing well, mate. And you're coming all the way back down under in just 2 weeks as well, which you're no stranger to as well. How's it feel to come back down here? We're excited to have you.
Always wonderful. Always wonderful to come back to Australia, man. Energy is insane. People are very nice to me. I can walk around the towns and not have any trouble at all. You know what I mean? It's really wonderful. Well, I can walk all over the world, not have any trouble. I'm just saying, it's a lot of love in Australia.
And there has to be because it's not the easiest market in the world to break into. But besides, that little thing we had happen in 2020 worldwide, you're down here almost every 2 to 3 years. Like when you first broke into the market down here, like what was the reception like from the first time you were here to the last time you were here?
I'm gonna tell you, man, it grows every
Mm,
time from the first time I came to the last time I was there. The energy and the people grow because I give so much effort and I put so much effort into my show
mm,
and in what people hear. The music speaks first, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? The music travels, and that's the reason why I was able to come down there in the first place. But if I didn't back it up properly, you guys would never have me back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I always put 100% into my live show, and the energy always grows, man. It gets wilder and wilder.
Yeah.
You know.
I know, man. I know. And I've got friends who I told about this interview today who have gone and seen you every single time you've come to Australia and thought I was lying to them. So they're going to be very surprised once they see this interview come
Yes.
out. And they've just said, you have the best live show. They go to the heavy metal shows, R&B shows, rap
Yes.
shows, dubstep, everything. But
And
they're
this
just,
set list, this set list is really good too. I got
yeah,
a mixture of everything, dude.
everything. So what are we getting into? What are some surprises we're getting into this second? You let us know any? Yeah.
Mm. I can't really say it. I don't want to give it away, but
Yeah, yeah.
I journey through genres. I tell you that.
Yeah, no, you definitely do. And that's what I want to talk about because this website, Metal on Tap, is primarily a heavy metal website, which you were no stranger to. I know a lot of people everyone who knows that Tech N9ne dabbles in heavy metal. You've done Knotfest, which
Yeah.
is just finished up in Australia here as well. How was playing Knotfest as, a rap artist, essentially?
Right, man. It's crazy because they feel the energy. They feel the high, heavy energy from Tech
Mm,
N9ne,
yeah.
and that's why you probably won't see. I can't say never, but you probably won't see Kendrick Lamar on Knotfest.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
Not
yeah.
saying that he couldn't. You know what I'm saying, with a live band or whatever, but Tech N9ne just has a different type of energy.
Yeah,
You know that the Rock Fest always think of me
yeah.
because I have that draw, because my music is powerful
Yeah, yeah,
and heavy.
and it clashes. It works well too because you've done what 3, 4 tracks with Corey Taylor now as well. With
Yes.
the Corey Taylor must be stopped, bitch slap. Like how that relationship with
Yes.
Corey come together because every single one of those songs is vastly different to the last, and they all work, which is the best part about it.
I'll tell you, man, I've been a maggot since '99
Wow.
when I first started Slipknot. I've been a maggot. So I recognize elite artistry
Mm,
off the bat when I hear your music.
yeah,
You know what I mean? And Corey and his bands
yeah, bands.
always like this.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about Stone Sour too. You know what I'm saying? I'm
yeah,
talking
hell
about
yeah.
like, his solo CMFT must be stopped. And all that, man, is just a testament to him being musically inclined.
Yes, yes.
And that's what I love. And that's why we keep working. That's why me and Lil Wayne keep working. That's why me and B.O.B. keep working. That's why, you know, certain people are able to be chameleons when it comes to a
Mm,
different beat.
yeah.
I knew Bitch Slap sounded gritty. I wanted grittiness on that beat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wanted Corey to bust, and he did.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
and he wants me to do the same when I'm rapping on CMFT. CMFT must be stopped. You know what I mean? And we extend each other that courtesy. You know what I mean? When I first set out for Tech N9ne, when I back in the early '80s, I mean the mid '80s, um, I wanted Tech N9ne to be the complete technique of rhyme. That's
Mm.
why my name is TECH9. You know, so I'm the complete technique of rhyme. So that meant I wanted to be an MC that can adjust to any musical situation. You know what I mean? Genres mean nothing to me. I could work
Yeah.
with Gary Clark Jr. over here on the blues side with no gun control when we did. I can work on the R&B side with Floetry, Marsha Ambrosius on a song done by con artist of D12. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I could well Denon Porter. You know what I'm saying? I could um, do Not Fest and do Rock on the Range. You know what I mean? And Aftershock and Louder Than Life is coming up soon. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like that's what I planned for Tech N9ne. I wanted Tech N9ne to be able to do Five Finger Death Punch if they ask me. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Why would they ask me? Because they've heard stuff in the past that like, oh, he's dope,
Yeah.
and he's not closed minded when it comes to music. You know?
Yeah, no, and it's a great way. And maybe one day we'll even see you over on Stagecoach. You've already kind of done something with Jelly Roll now. Maybe we'll break into that country, that
Oh,
area
what'd
a
you
bit
say,
more.
Lou?
The Stagecoach over in what is it, California? They do the big country music festival over in America. Maybe we'll see Tech N9ne over
Oh,
there one
I
day.
never heard of that one. I know I've done some stuff with Jelly
I
Roll though.
know, no, it's good stuff. I think he's headlining. I could be wrong, but I think he's headlining next year. But mate, also speaking on the heavy thing, because the newest collaboration with Ronnie Radke and Falling in Reverse, because he's in Australia right now as well. It's kind of weird that you guys are just missing each other, so we might miss out on that Ronald collaboration
And
live.
Slaughter to Prevail is heard there too. I heard, right?
That they just saw him on Saturday, just saw him live. Open up that
Damn.
wall of death, man. And there's something
I
about
was just
Alex
saying.
Terrible. Woo.
I know I've never heard a growl like that.
No,
Never.
no.
I've never heard one as strong and deep as that. I've never heard. He sounds like a beast for real.
Yeah, yeah.
You
There's
know what I'm
death growls
saying?
and technique, and then there's this guy. I was way back at the back because I'm running around doing interviews and I'm watching. He took the mic out to do Viking and
Yes.
shout, and you
And you
could
can
hear
still
it.
hear him.
You could hear everyone could hear it. The people up in the VIP were telling me you could still hear him. Like the guy's not human. The guy. How
That's
was that
crazy.
track? Because that was a cool track because. Falling in Reverse dropped it without mentioning you or Alex were in the song when the music video first came out. So it was a bit of
Yes.
a surprise. And it was
Yes.
almost secretive to a way. And it was honestly the track of last year. Like, walk me
That,
through it a
that
bit,
was
kind of. Yeah.
that was Ronnie's idea to not let anybody know that we're. I think that's brilliant. I
Mm.
never want to tell everything. He wanted everybody to be surprised, and we shot that video, all three of us in L.A., man. And that's the first time I met Alex. These guys are the most kind people you'll ever meet
Mm.
if you're not an asshole.
Yeah.
if
I
you if
think
you
you'll
if you
find, yeah, I think you'll find most people are pretty kind if you're not a dick to them. So I think people
yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah,
The same thing with Suge Knight. You know what I'm saying? People scared of him, but long as you're on the up and up, you don't have nothing to worry about. Same thing with Ronnie and Alex. You know what I mean? But if you got a problem, it's gonna be handled. You know what I'm
yeah.
sizzling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how was it joining them on stage? Because you guys actually got to do it's very rare that, especially in the rock and metal world, when three artists collab, that they ever get together on a stage to do it. Because you could be off doing somewhere that Falling in Reverse has no place being. Luckily, you are kind of just lucid. You can go everywhere. It doesn't matter what stage it is. Tech N9ne can join. So it was good that you got to join them on that. And I think the first ever performance of it live was you and Alex doing it. How was that experience, and how was it standing up on stage next to Alex when when he was doing those roars?
the the whole day on the grounds, everybody was whispering because we were all on the bill,
Mm.
and everybody was whispering around the whole festival. Like, what if they do it? What if they do it? So we felt the energy.
Yeah.
We all knew we all were doing press all day together,
Yeah.
all three of us together. You know what I mean? And we're all talking, but we never did say we was gonna do it. We were just alluding to, well, I go in a little bit earlier, so I don't know, and I need to go over there and see Jelly Roll and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because Jelly Roll was there too. And we just surprised everybody, man, and just that much power on stage, man. Everybody stood up and stayed up.
Yeah. But
You know what I'm saying?
it'd be impossible to sit down because you are all huge, larger than life characters like Tech N9ne, Ronnie, Alex. It's just, it's like a Hydra, the three-headed dragon, just kind of joining on stage together and just delivering. I can only imagine what the audience would have been like. It must have been electric.
Oh
Oh,
man.
man.
And my part when I come out, what is up with your money? You're thinking the devil is making the crime of the people are evil and never no demon is on the opposite of a divine. All the music drops out. So
Yeah.
all you can hear is the crowd just going, you know what I'm saying? And then right after that, Alex Terrible comes out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you crazy?
Oh,
They
man.
went bonkers.
Oh,
They went bonkers. Ronnie's already a force by himself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then
And
you
then,
got Tech N9ne coming out doing the speed rap. And then you have Satan come out of here with Alex.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's too much. That's too much power on stage at one time. It blew everybody's mind.
And mate, and that is a big testament to you because not everyone would go out and do these kind of collaborations because we don't get a lot of hip hop or rap artists collabing with metal artists all the time. So you're giving the people something that is unique and not everyone gets to see. But whenever you see a heavy metal track, you see Tech N9ne featured on it, everyone knows it's going to be good. It's always something special.
Yes.
You always bring that. So you're the secret sauce to the recipe. You're like, oh, what's going to top this song off? Boom, Tech N9ne on top, beautiful. Meal's ready.
I just appreciate Ronnie for being a risk taker. You know what I mean? Because some people just like they metal, just metal. They don't want to hear no bullshit ass rap. You know what I mean? I've seen it in comments. Some of the comments, like, it was good up into the rap part. I'll be on there like, shit. SHIIID. Shit. I killed that.
Yeah.
But some people just want their music what they feel it should be, just that with no other genres. So I understand that, but I don't think like that. I feel like elite artistry should be elite artistry, no matter the style of music.
Yeah.
And that's what I look for.
And
elite artistry.
Life's too short to kind of, stick in one lane. It's fun to kind of have all these different things because there isn't a song out there like Ronald. There isn't a song out there like With It. The kind of softer song you did with Corey back in the day. I remember first hearing that 10, 12. I can't even remember when it came out. I knew I was a long time.
Wither is a monster. If we would have did a video to that, man, oh man. If we would have did a video to Starting to Turn with Jonathan Davis, man, you know what I'm saying? He just came. JD, we did such a wonderful song called Starting to Turn. And, I know metal fans caught it. And, but it didn't catch enough people like I thought. You know what I'm saying? And I just think that we should go back and do some videos to some of our old songs like Starting to Turn, Wither, Caribou Lou, you know what I'm saying? Stuff dysfunctional stuff. Songs we never did videos to, Worldwide Choppers, you know what I'm saying? But they're platinum, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think sometimes we should just go back and do them and serve the people and make these songs new again because Wither is a monster of a roller coaster ride, man. And me and my producer at the time, Seven, orchestrated it to move like that. You know what I mean? And my producer at the time, Seven, created the roller coaster and I rolled that motherfucker hard. You know what I'm saying? Started off singing, started off singing, then it ended up rapping in the middle with Corey, you know what I'm saying? And Corey singing the chorus. Oh man, it's such a beautiful song. And I think because metalheads that know when something sounds forced, they knew that this did not sound forced, it sounded natural.
Yeah.
And that's because I have a natural love for rock and roll and metal and death metal and all that. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's not a put on for me. I've been doing it since I dropped my first record, Angelic.
Yeah.
The first song is called Tormented. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's shredding, man. And I've had it since the very beginning with Riot Maker. You know, just heavy
Yeah.
guitar. You know what I'm saying? Like it's been there. It's been there for so long, and the people like The Rock. He said that's the song that I heard, Riot Maker, that got my attention. I work out to it, da 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 da, because it's powerful music, and I wasn't doing it to cross over to anything.
Yeah.
I was just doing it for Tech N9ne. I was doing Wither for Tech N9ne because Tech N9ne likes it. And when you like something, you'll find that when you release it to the public, those people will come.
Yeah.
You know?
Because if you're putting the passion into it and everyone's putting the passion into it, it's going to show on the track and people are going to pick up on it because you can't fake passion. You can't fake that at the end of the day.
Right.
That is the big thing. Well, Tech, I know I don't have you for much longer, and you're coming down to Australia. We've got 2 weeks to go until you're down here. Is there anything you wanted to say to the people out there, especially because I think most of the people watching this channel are the metalheads who would have known you, and they'd be going, well, Tech N9ne on Metal on Tap. Here we go.
I want the people to think just because my name is Gangster Tech N9ne, it just doesn't mean it's just going to be just all gangbangers at the show or whatever. Nah, man, it's a mixture of all types of people at the show. It's not. It does have metal energy. And don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Some people, just when it comes to the hip hop genre, they think that it's only for a certain type of people, but Tech N9ne is everything. And that's what I want people to know, that come one, come all, man. It's for everybody, not just for one genre. Even though I'm under the genre of, or the umbrella of hip hop, I mix it with everything.
Yeah. Yeah, well said, well said. Well, I'll see you in Sydney, mate. I'm looking forward to the show. It's going to be awesome. You enjoy the rest of your day. Cheers, mate. Thanks for having me.
Thank you, man.
Cheers.